Hello and welcome to Throwback Thursday, and as you can see I'm outside. It's dry and it's been a lot of inside stuff today. So this week, well, it started off since the last Thursday. Of course, on Friday was my book launch for Beyond the Hills, so it's out and it's officially available from all bookshops worldwide, and obviously you can go to my website at vicariousshome.com and order your signed copy. But yeah, do go and order yours local if you have a good local Christian bookshop. It'd be nice to support them. So that was the Friday, so that went off the big bang in a way. Weekend as usual, so we've had like a busy week but not anything special, just normal things, and it's been quite interesting really. We've been talking quite a bit with the children through various issues, and I'd love to hear if you have similar experiences. So one of the things that we are working with, well, look at this weather. One of the things we are working about is ignoring things. So ignoring a little itch, ignoring something that's maybe a bit tight, something like a sound, movement, and talking to my children about this, especially one of them. I realized that is actually a really necessary skill, but quite a hard skill to have. So we've talked about it quite a lot, because you have to learn to ignore, because yeah, it just makes life really hard if you don't. But yeah, so we're trying to work out strategies of how to do this. Ooh, there's a car coming past me. So I just need to find out maybe more practical ways of helping her. But yeah, so that's been a very interesting conversation, because I think with like lots of adoption issues, and obviously it comes then with all the developmental issues, so it's not just adoption, it's also children on the autistic spectrum, anything like that. I think it's quite hard as parents, because it's something that you're not like that. You don't have a problem with this. So when someone says, oh, this top is really tight, I can't possibly wear it, you go, just wear it. I mean, gracious, not going to kill you, is it? So it's hard, I mean, obviously, you try to show empathy, but it's quite hard to make it sound as if you mean it, because if you're very empathetic, you can sound very like, oh, that must be really hard. Actually, it's not. I mean, we're talking about a top that's too tight, or socks that don't feel right, or yeah, something that itches. Yeah. So I'd love to hear, pop it in the comments if you have any extremely bright ideas, because we're just talking to it and practicing the ignoring bit, and that's quite hard work. Not for me. I mean, it is for me, but especially for the children. So it's also quite draining. So it would be nice if we had something quick to fix that. So that's been an interesting week. So really we have been looking at some of the adoption issues, like the ignoring thing. We've been talking about self-worth and trying to recreate difficult beginnings. So if you feel ignored at birth or early on, or you've been to try and then orchestrate life in such a way that you end up being ignored, so that you can be back in that moment that was so awful. So it's like sort of redoing the trauma, and being stuck in that. So we've been looking at that. So it's been quite an interesting week, sort of that way. And writing wise has been cool. As you might know, I'm part of this anthology that's coming up in early autumn, or late summer, and it's going to be amazing. So it's called Creativity Matters, and I'm doing 2 chapters, which is such a privilege, and I'm so excited about it, as you can tell. So 1 chapter is handed in already, and the other one is just about finished. I just need to finish off the last few paragraphs, which I will do this evening. And that's been really interesting because I normally write fiction. I do blogs, but they're short and it's still fun, you know. It's nice, and this is like a lot longer, and it's like a joined project. So don't want to be the weakest link, do I? So that's been interesting pressure, but it's been so amazing to do. So I might do more of that kind of thing, who knows. But yeah, so that's something to watch out for. So it's called Creativity Matters, and it's the third book in a series. So they're called Motivation Matters and Marketing Matters, and this one is called Creativity Matters. And I'm just really excited because the bunch of writers that are involved is just amazing. So I feel really privileged to be part of that, and it's also very exciting because yeah, the chapters I'm doing are really great fun. I mean, the titles, you'll find out. It will be August, September before you know it. So there we are. So that was my week, really. Still a bit of reading and writing left to do. I have to pick up my exercise because I haven't done anything for a bit, and I now know if I walk up a hill that is like steep, then it's going to be really hard work, and I don't want to be like that. It's not good. So there we are. So hopefully in the next one I can tell you what I've done. So watch this space. Anyway, have a lovely week, and I hope you enjoyed my catch up, and do let me know if you have anything. It's a really sort of like sensory issues. I'd love to hear some bright ideas to try out. We try out things because some not, you know, it's like really, you know, not a one size fits all sort of thing, is it? You know, people are different. So do drop some comments in, or send me a message, email me if you have some advice on that one. I mean, we're pottering along, but you know, sometimes someone will have such a bright idea. It's worth sharing. So let me know, and let me know what kind of week you've had. So have a lovely week, and thank you so much for listening. Do visit my website and subscribe, obviously, to my newsletter, and you get more information of what I do. And I will speak to you soon.